You guys want to hear some uplifting news? Some good, uplifting, wholesome news. Some of you may already know this. How you doing, boss kid? In the new Avatar live-action film, they've officially announced, I guess, that the guy who voices the "My Cabbages" dude in the anime is actually going to reprise his role in the live action. So voice actor My Cabbages guy is going to be actual My Cabbages guy in the live action. Pretty nice. Always solid to see the voice actors get their wins. Did you know My Cabbages guy? Yes, Drac. I believe you brought that up during the one FF7 remaster stream we did. Hard for you to make the streams I support from you. Hey, you're a king. Support any way you want. You're a king. 32%. Pretty sure the live action is going to be a whole series, not just a movie. Your Deadeye ability improved. You can now manually target. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, camp looks packed up. This should be where we left off. I guess we just kind of keep it going. I wonder if it shows we have a bounty in Valentine. 60 goddamn dollars? That's not that bad. That's not that bad. We got money right now.
So, we keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers. I mean it.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Dewberry Creek.
Okay.
I didn't make it this far in the game.
Charles can go take
In my
a
first
look
playthrough. I'm pretty sure I'm almost
fine
100% new territory from here on out.
move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into a goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
I've heard you're a good person, very honorable. In this game, I am. In this game, I may be the most honorable player who ever done rootin' and tooted. Able to see the progress in his beard. Yeah, I'm glad I shaved it all off in the beginning, and now we're just growing it out. Good old Butte. Ride to Dewberry. Alright, riding to Dewberry Creek. Where in the Sam Hill? Oh, that ain't far at all! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought we were gonna shit whip it like all the way over here or something. But just below the Emerald Ranch, that ain't bad. One specific chunk of game that dragged too much for me to finish it. A couple people have said the second half is a lot slower than the first, and that's honestly got me a little worried. Because you guys know me, I'll drop games on a dime. For no reason. It's not even because the game's bad, so... I mean, just ask Drac. She loves it when I do that.
So where are we going? Find a new spot to camp? We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast.
Arthur, top 2 Rockstar character for me up there with Nico Bellic. Is there a particular thing that, that makes Nico Bellic stick out to you?
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
You ever go for the Arabian horse? There is a legendary next to it. I am going to go for the Arabian horse. I don't know if it'll be soon. I'll probably want to be at least 50% of the way through the game before I do it, but yeah.
Good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch
Story was
is
just
gonna
tragic from start to
hide
end.
away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands
I got
for.
you, I got you.
That'd be admitting
How you doing,
we're
Alpha?
more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
Yeah, I'm sorry for TNT being put on the turbo back burner. Well, I can't promise. I'm very hopeful that it's not dead, and I will try to bring it back soon. I just got some other shit. I'm balls deep in Red Dead right now, and I've been streaming a lot. Haven't had time for much else.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters, I ain't so sure. Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Yeah, they've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more trouble.
Slow it down.
Yeah, look at Butte.
I think that must be it up ahead. The old dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Search Dewberry Creek for any inhabitants.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
It wasn't a far right at all. Please be Micah. Please be Micah.
He's been shot. Looks like trouble got here before us.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure.
I'm gonna keep him from saying anything, but having a dedicated day for TNT might be part of the problem. At least I still have time to work on my female wrestler. There's only so long a man can go without saying something about something that's just stuck in his head. Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm being a fucker by saying TNT's back and then not doing it. Secondly, you're very obsessive about shit, so it makes sense. I'm not mad at you for bringing it up. It does make me dread Tuesdays a little bit, because I'm like, well, I either don't go live and tell them I'm busy, or I do go live and explain that it's not TNT this week again. Because I know as soon as I made the tweet, I forgot it was Tuesday at all. Like, TNT was out of my head. And as soon as I made the tweet that I was going live, Dark Wolfman and Wolf Darkman both liked my tweet on their character accounts. And I was like, oh man, are they going to be let down? We still have Fridays. I'll figure it out. It might not be on a day of the week thing anymore, but I feel like that makes me more inclined to do it. It's just, I've just been really caught up in this and a bunch of other shit lately.
Let's get ready for business.
Red Dead might have to finish before anything figures out. Going
Shoot
forward.
First, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
You started it. You really have to do that?
I lost honor for that?
No.
I got 63 cents in a pocket watch. I'm a good person. I disagree.
Tent and a wagon. Looks deserted.
Okay, well, let's have a look around and make sure.
Well, he's deserted very loosely.
Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
And I'm being careful.
Fire's still on. Oh my god, is that Cinna? Is that the Cinna hosting me? Thank you, Cinna. I lose an honor for this too?
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
What up, Sky? How you doing?
There ain't no one here now.
I hate you. Why do you hate me? Can't really climb in the back. What am I meant to do here? Can't hop in on here either. What do they want from me? Look at the boards. Ah. Guys, in case you... Oh my god!
It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
I have your dad's pocket watch.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah, fuck.
German?
No. Now go on. Get out of here. Go. We need the land. Go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Your dad ain't the guy dead in the river?
Business of ours? I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
I like Charles. Charles and Lenny fighting for my favorite member of the camp.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
These people are ancestors of a villain in GTA Online. Ain't that something?
There.
Anyway, as I was saying, chat,
Come on.
in case you guys missed it, on Twitter earlier today, Cinna posted a Killer Hinata cosplay for all the Giga Weebs out there. That's a lie. You don't have to be a Giga Weeb to know what Naruto is.
What do you mean?
You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man.
She had a shotgun.
We got Pinkertons braiding down our necks. We should be moving camp.
No, don't put the
running
cine mode.
off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur.
From
That's
Fortnite?
not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Oh, he knows us better than you know us, Arthur. We're honorable.
Give me a second.
Is this better? No. No, you're going the wrong way.
Okay. Looks like they go down this way. So, what
There's a book
happened
written
to
by
those
Jay
Pinkertons
Marston in
anyway?
GTA 5. It's badass.
When you were fishing with Jack.
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch yet.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you ask me.
Hold up. Let me check this. Continues along the shore here. Anyway, what were you talking about?
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
I wonder you can link the tweet. You could go for it.
Going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot.
But then we have to quit talking about it.
Right now.
You reckoned he'd be
Because I don't want to scare Sita away. She's already in lurk mode.
Well, if it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while.
Goddamn, Arthur ranged headfirst into a tree.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
Fragile like it did. Yeah, if we step on a twig right now, she'll spook. She'll run off.
So you was just talking about something,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
If their dad ain't the dead one in the river, who's the dead one in the river?
Whoa! Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe.
I like the location. I can fish from here.
There he is. Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Wouldn't it be easier just to pack him up and take him back to camp?
Take cover! Three coming right at us! What the hell are you doing?
I'm glad I got my guns on my back. Is that Deadeye, John?
This ain't even our goddamn fight!
Oh wait, no, Deadeye Arthur. My bad. I said John. Wrong game. Woo! Shoulder kill. I'm gonna treat you the way I treat O'Driscoll's.
Take him down!
Who's making a run for it?
That's them dealt with. You get him untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte.
They're sharpshooting today. I was hitting some mad fucking headshots. I had the wrong character in my brain.
It's okay. Getting you out
Charles using a bow. Yeah. Native American weapon of choice.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second.
Yeah, you guys see my cool ass knife?
Go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work.
Subtitles are
for us.
blocking it.
I agree.
Oh, I was gonna turn the brightness up a tad. Let's do that. 'Cause I didn't realize, if you guys weren't here before, I was actually looking at the VOD for the first time of me playing this game. I was looking at the VOD yesterday, or this morning, and I noticed how bad the brightness actually is. So I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit. I'll do 3 notches. If that's too much, we'll back it off. See if that looks any better at night. See if it's noticeable. Who the hell's that? Where's Charles going? Come on, German dude. I got some bodies to loot. Charles is Native American and African American. I got you. Yeah, I was on it with the Lancaster. I was headshotting a lot of these dudes. That felt good. My shooting has been ass for most of this playthrough, so. What up, Super Savage? How you doing?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Dude, you hopped on the horse. Yeah, you kind of decided you were coming with me. Oops. This game desperately needs a dedicated map button. Maybe my biggest complaint that I have right now is this game just needs a dedicated map button. German family.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever watched, If I ever did a movie night in Discord, I honestly think the first movie I would pick might be Smokey and the Bandit. Have you guys ever watched Smokey and the Bandit? Getting back to work. Alright, Zashin, have fun, bud. Good to see you again. Swing by when the Minecraft server is live if you want, and I'll probably keep it pretty updated up here. Smokey and the Bandit's an old movie, but it's funny as fuck.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
It's got a lot of old humor in it, but I don't know. A lot of it still stands. It's not quite like the Naked Gun series. That shit's gonna be timeless, but
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine.
a gold mining business. They wanted to send ransom.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Belt. You hold option for 2 seconds, it opens the map instantly. Son of a bitch! White Wolf, I'm like... I'm like 28 hours in this fucking game, god damn it. Thank you. Anyway, Smoking the Bandit, there's a line in Smoking the Bandit where there's this cop, and he's not like full-blown redneck, but he's old school Southern, loud, angry. He's big comic relief in the movie, but he's also like he tries to be serious a lot. But he's way out of his jurisdiction. Because he's been chasing this car. He's been chasing the bandit. For basically across state lines. So he's way out of his county jurisdiction, right? And he hits another cop up on the radio. He's like, are you tailing my car? You know, you after my car. And the other cop's like, sir, you are way out of your jurisdiction. Yada yada. He's like, I've been after this guy forever, my sons, whatever. And he says some shit that's irrelevant. And the other cop is like, your situation right now is germane to the situation. We'll handle it from here. And germane just means irrelevant, right? But he goes, your situation is germane, or like, what you have going on is germane to the situation. We'll take it from here. And the cop goes back to, he goes, the goddamn Germans ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't know why that one gets me every time. The dude's name is Buford T. Justice in the movie, and that's loosely where Bubba T. Law came from. Very loosely where Bubba T. Law came from, but you can see the resemblances in the names.
Yep. There they are.
You ever heard that English is the easiest language to learn? No, because it's not.
Schatz!
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
English might be an easier language to get the initial grasp of, maybe. But English has too much shit that overlaps and doesn't make sense. There's also a few languages that are as descriptive.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir sie
That are as descriptive as English.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe.
Your uncle always told you that? Yeah, your uncle lied.
Ja, ja, ist klar.
Vamos.
Or didn't know what he was talking about.
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment.
It's like third hard. Yeah, it's absolutely one of the harder ones to get done.
Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
This man give me a gold fucking bar.
Ja!
222, where were those? Honestly, aren't that difficult. When you're talking about English, that's not
You were right. Oh, this place.
that's not what makes English difficult, I don't think.
Hello, Arthur.
Dutch.
You have words like throw and through and rough and shit like that. That's where shit gets like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
I'm just now in chapter 3? What the fuck? There's so much. Yeah, there's a shit ton of infrastructure behind learning English, because, I mean, you guys remember English class where you have fucking noun, verb, preposition, all that shit. Adverbs. This is the way that the sentence is supposed to be structured. Not that everyone actually abides by this, but the way a sentence is supposed to be structured. "222" doesn't bother me. The theirs don't bother me. Your and your doesn't bug me. Like, I don't think that's the hard part of English. I think that's actually one of the more easier concepts to grasp once you wrap your head around it. What languages are easier than English? Almost all of them. Not fucking around. Literally almost all of them. I think I might be pulling this out of my ass, so somebody who knows more than me could chime in on this, but I want to say Hindu is one of the harder ones to pick up. It's like modern language is spoken pretty heavy. I feel like I remember my Spanish teacher saying that in high school, and he was one of the foreign language teachers that actually knew what the fuck he was talking about. Because we had another one who like, we had a lady who taught French, and like it's not her fault, but she did not know French. She just read off the books, and you know, she learned it over the years by teaching it, but she did not know when she started up. My Spanish teacher could speak a couple languages, and he knew Spanish really well, and like he gave us like the cycle on like the cadence in other languages. We got a lesson on how I think it was Mandarin is spoken. And the cadence for Mandarin. How, if you're speaking Mandarin, it's like a circle. It's like if you were to slowly start a circle and wind it out, and it's like your voice will pick up, and then it'll drop back down, and then it'll pick up just the more you talk. It's just a very, it's not quite a wave. It's just he just drew it in a spiral circle thing. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a lesson I remember. Japanese would be nice to know for gaming media. I would love, man, one of these days, all these weebs are going to learn Japanese, and then if weebs actually had the dedication, they would get so fluent in Japanese that they would realize that watching an anime with subtitles on, sometimes the voice actors can be just as bad as they are in English. It's just they prefer that version because they didn't know, they couldn't hear it properly. But if they ever got their shit tweaked to where their ears could match up to that, they'd be like, oh wow, this performance is actually ass. I just didn't notice before because I couldn't speak the language. I had to learn English in school, but I actually learned once I started to watch movies and play games in English. That's got to be a big help, I think. Like, I've dabbled in a couple of second languages. I've never learned a full-blown second language, but I imagine when you're learning English, just being able to turn on movies and shit's got to help a lot. Or video games and all that. Okay, now am I kicked out of Valentine? Or should I do the Dutch mission, or should I just go pay off our bounty and then go back into Valentine? I have a feeling that this big red thing here means I'm still screwed out of Valentine, even if I pay off the bounty for a while, but I might be on crack.
Arthur?
Oh, we split wood. I thought somebody shot a gun.
How you feeling? Okay, a little better. Good.
Oh, hey, Arthur. What you want, Micah?
Nothing. I'm just being civil, my brother.
Well, hello then.
You really are a very charming man, aren't you?
It'd be good if you pay the bounty off. I'll do a Dutch mission and then we'll see what's up. See if we get a bit more established. Where is the ledger? Can I not contribute to the camp right now? Oh no, it's back over here.
I won't pretend ignorance. I know just what you mean.
As long as this is wanted, dead or alive, then yeah, you should be good. Gotcha.
Things seem bad.
It won't be good until a bit into the chapter? Okay. I might just speed run that then. I just want to be able to get back into Valentine so I can start doing the sharpshooting missions and I can turn in my stuff. Kanji is joint from Chinese, as far as I know. It's just for everything. Alright, Tilly putting in 30 cents. Charles putting in a good bison pelt, $3. Good job, Charles. Lenny with a clamp buckle. Javier, $5 silver chain bracelet. So I could donate stuff here instead of do a fence, and we'd be good. We have 200 bucks. And I could get the fast travel thing, or I could say, if I throw 100 bucks in there, we could have stables. Is that the horse station? No. Is the horse station stables, or is that just more room to hitch? I think Japanese systems is harder, because there's 3 writing systems. Just more room to hitch? Oh, it ain't worth it. For 300 bucks? I can get a boat. I don't know why a boat's $450. I feel like I could spend an afternoon carving my own out, but whatever. Who has the aux cord? Because what the fuck? I'll drop 86 bucks in here. For now, we got a lot of money. $60. Just round it off. There you go. Oh, I gave the wrong amount. Whatever. All good. 84 degrees in my room. Oh my, it's gonna be in the 70s for the next few days. I haven't seen it yet, Scooter, but hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform.
It's been 105. I was looking up the weather for Vegas, and it's already going to be 100 degrees. 100 degrees during the day and 90 degrees at night in Vegas. I know it'll be a dry heat, but still, like, goddamn. 90 degrees at night is just killer.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on.
Is the game loud enough for you guys?
It's nice out.
90 at night. Yeah, in Vegas, the sun beats down on it all day, obviously, but there's just so much concrete. The roads, the sidewalks, there's not really, like, vegetation and shit out there in the Vegas area. So the concrete absorbs all the heat. And it's kind of trapped. I don't want to say it's trapped in by all the buildings, but it's kind of, like, trapped in a little bit by all the buildings. So when the sun goes down, technically, if you were to drive just outside the city, it's cooled off a bit. But, you're in the city, right? You're in Vegas, and it's just... the concrete is just letting all that heat go from the day, just burning it right back up at you.
Old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over.
Luckily, we don't actually have to step outside for hardly anything, so that'll be nice.
Always green crushing and bubble bursting. You. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Look at Dutch's little white horse. She's no beaut, I'll give her that. Internet's doo-doo tonight? Sorry to hear that, man. It's a bummer.
Why don't we just fish?
Vegas is still the only place I've ever gotten the sunbird. That's fucking wild.
For a bit. Me and the old
That's
dog.
nuts.
Before any of them back there.
Did I hear Rick and Morty are going to be in Multiverse? That's a bummer.
Curious couple and their
That's a bummer.
unruly son.
All that did is that just added a bunch of annoying people who are going to be playing Multiverse now.
Well, fine,
That otherwise probably would have left the game alone.
More Charles.
Damn shame. Community took a huge hit today.
Breathe again.
Fitting to move to Vegas? Any tips? You're going to have to ask someone in chat. I've never been there. I'm going for the first time next week.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime.
LeBron's in it. That's badass.
But what a life we have lived. How well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Multiverse is better than the Nick fighting game. As long as the connection holds up, yes.
Action. But I need you with me.
For the Nickelodeon fighting game, the problem is that they half-assed it. They were like, well, if it sells well, we might add voice acting and DLC and stuff later, but we're going to test the waters first. So they released a half-assed game. And that reflected, because the game died in a week. Multiverses, they went all in out of the gate. Like, the game ain't even out yet, and it's better than the Nick game. You know what I mean? Dutch asked the game not to use weapons or cause trouble in roads.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, This is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Hold. Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
One of ours locked up.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my
There's the Western Front. Going good so far. We just kind of started, though.
It's good to meet you.
Later, Jack. Have a good night.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we...
One of these dudes has a killer stash, yeah.
Do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away.
Come on, Butte.
Keep your guns holstered. We need them
Butte.
boys alive. Hurry up, damn it. Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please.
Mr. Callahan?
Is on the line here.
I get it.
You're weighing the horse down, son. I'd be up there already.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You've said plenty. Go back to cop. God.
Oh, shit!
Must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance.
Oh, my God. That dude got fucking conked.
See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Cop bastard! I didn't do nothing!
I ain't no cop. How's my hat staying on my head?
Now! That's enough! Damn it!
We're not ignoring what the horse did. I did about fall off.
Relying on you.
You hold it right there!
Oh, I'm coming to kick your ass.
Come on, shitbag!
Run! Don't let them get away.
Where are they gonna go?
Bastard!
It's a train.
Damn bastard!
Get the hell away
All right.
from me.
Gonna be.
And a right, 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 and a right.
Come on! You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Where you gonna run to? Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead and stop the train.
Guess it's just us then, lawman. Come here.
Ooh, big boy got a knife.
Don't bother. Let me go. Can't do that.
Come on.
Ah!
You sure?
Piece him up. You gonna cut me?
Do it.
Oh, he dropped the knife. You ain't got no weapon. Now you're in for it.
Wasted my time.
Ooh, a little chilly in here.
I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Pick up the Anderson boy.
Bring him out here.
Well, open the door, fucko.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Anders Anderson, what a name. Did we get the other Andersons?
Ah, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Oh,
there you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
We only bring in one of them?
Oh, we'll round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Fred Flintstone gonna be in the game?
You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charm.
Archer could work. He'd have a fucking gun, but Archer could work.
Braithwaite's.
I know a lot of people are trying to leak Walter White. Or they're making mock-ups of Walter White because they want him in the game.
They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Easy. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Very little. Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Look at how tiny the sheriff's office is. It's a little baby sheriff's office.
Sooner we can get him in a cell. Carry him over then.
Dog, calm the fuck down.
What lovely weather.
Mr. Gray! We got him.
Surprised they haven't made a shonen game like Multiverses for consoles. They did. It was called Jump Force.
For justice.
That's wonderful.
So,
Anime fans, for some reason, are bigger fans of arena fighters.
Trouble from you, partner.
Probably because they were conditioned to from old Dragon Ball games and then Naruto.
Misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
J-Stars on PS4? No, Jump Force is on PS4. Jump Force is newer J-Stars with less characters.
On the edge of town, behind the
And the
church.
servers already got shut off for it.
But no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of the rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like We can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 5
I like J-Stars, but Jump Force didn't have my J-Stars main. I mained Medaka from Medaka Box in J-Stars, and I wanted her to come back into Jump Force. She never did.
I'm sure it.
She looked good with the Jump Force art too.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I like Medaka because she could go War God mode.
Okay.
And she turned pink and she'd do way more damage, but all of her attacks would have recoil, so she'd do a little damage to herself too. It was badass. I always loved that concept.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Let's go fishing.
Sure, why not?
Honor went up. I'm a good person.
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay.
It's a dusty old town. Valentine was always muddy as shit. This town needs rain. It's just dusty. Wish Medaka Box had a slightly better story. I tried to watch Medaka Box. I think I made it through the first season. So by the end of the first season, you actually see War God mode once. And it was okay, but it had the thing that bugged me where they keep showing characters' eyeballs through their hair. Which doesn't mind me if it's a little bit, but like there would be full on, like just hair over the eyeball, and then you see the whole fucking eyeball. It bothers the shit out of me.
Are you coming or not?
Oh god damn it, it's too hot for my jacket here.
So how far
Did my money just go up?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different part. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there.
Shit's weird. Second season wasn't. If the second season's better at all, I'd honestly give it another shot. But
It's a good spot.
just the hair shit is so weird.
You're as good at catching fish as you are at catching
On
criminals.
PS4, no. J-Star's a PS3 game, I'm pretty sure. PS3 and DS, but you want the PS3 version.
Everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
It was on the PS4? Okay. Perhaps I am on crack. J-Star's Victory versus Plus is PS4, gotcha.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down
My
that
favorite
way, though.
transformation on any anime?
Remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
I mean, I like Super Saiyan 4.
So, we pick up
I
some
like,
supplies.
it's not so much the transformation as much as it is the moment when Killua goes all electric. When he's fighting the red dude, Yuppie. His name Yuppie. In Hunter x Hunter.
And he said,
War God mode's a badass transformation, even if the anime in use is kind of shitty. From a Medaka Box.
I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there.
I can think of a better one if I had time.
What a terrible thought.
So what Trelawney said about those bounty hunters? What you think?
I told you, I've had bounty hunters after me for years. When was the last time I didn't have a price on my head?
Seems a little bigger.
Crazy clock! Thank you for the 100 bits.
He finally got my first game in PG today.
Oh, kick ass, man. It's good shit.
This is the spot. Down to the left there. I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on.
What are we borrowing? Oh, one of the boats. Hell yeah. I didn't realize I could walk around in cinematic cam. That's kind of cool.
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get
Super
her in
Saiyan
the
2 will
water.
always be mind transformation's not that run different looking at one, but for that moment.
Feeling about fishing here.
That's my thing. The moment of the Super Saiyan 2 transformation's my favorite, but Super Saiyan 2 itself is like, it's not different from 1. Other than some people whose hair didn't already spike up will now spike up. Which is whatever. But just looking at the form itself, probably 4 and then 1 and 3 are tied. And 2's just not different enough from 1 for me to rank it.
Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
What about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm fucking cooking out here in this jacket, dude. This sucks. I'm gonna have to change it.
I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
They're nibbling. Got 'em.
I don't like how 3 was revealed. I kind of disagree.
Got a nibble there, Arthur?
Nice. You hooked him.
I think I liked how just about every Super Saiyan was revealed. Trying not to get my lines crossed.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There we go.
There you go.
Sorry, I was focusing on fishing.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis.
Denis.
50-pounder, he reckoned.
50-pounder?
I'd like to see that.
Ah, I should have had that one.
I think that's a bite. There he is. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time?
Fishing in this game's so relaxing. I haven't done a lot of it.
He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself.
Sorry, I'm paying attention to the scene. We can finish this conversation in a second.
Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone.
4 pounds, 2 ounce, sometimes called a rainbow trout. Damn right.
Arthur? Shit, got away. I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing.
I'm listening to the old guys jabber.
Funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, Wesley, that was nice of you. And he replies, well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear
Largemouth bass, let's go.
I might swim to shore.
There we go.
Lures are doing the trick. Goku turning Super Saiyan 3 the first time was goated, yeah. As soon as these guys shut the fuck up and we row back to town, I'll have this conversation with you guys.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out.
Fishing hits different this game. So far, I still think Final Fantasy 15's king of the fishing, but yeah, this is definitely not bad.
And wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw when we went back for Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh? It could be worse. Plans change. That's just how life goes. You got something biting, Arthur. Just gotta reel him in now, Arthur. Did I ever...
Hosea caught a fucking bluegill. Or a perch, I don't know what that was.
Really? She is?
Apparently so.
We're catching up a lot of shit that we have around in Kansas and Missouri now. I'm familiar with a lot of these fish.
Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home.
Is this fish fucking huge? Did it just move half the lake?
See eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
We mostly fish for largemouth bass around here, but we get some bluegill and perch in there too. Some people go catfishing. Some people go trout fishing. That's more in rivers though.
Even from the grave.
You get brown trout or rainbow trout. All the rain we got there was a guy fishing in the parking lot today. Some people in my class, we used to have this big pothole in the back parking lot of our high school, which is where all the kids parked. There'd be this big fucking pothole back there that just never got fixed for some reason. So one day for our video editing class, 2 of the seniors went out there. It was raining out too, and they set up lawn chairs and fishing poles, and they just sat there and fished in it. And they made it like a 35-second segment on the news show that aired on Fridays, which is just fucking hilarious.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Probably turning all this into camp, actually. I don't think I need it. Anyway, now these guys are kind of shutting the fuck up. Back to Super Saiyan transformations. I like the way they revealed all of them. I think the way that they revealed all of them makes sense. Because Super Saiyan 1 was the big hyped up one. Oh, is it real? But it's definitely real. And then Goku finally goes it after they talk about it for a while.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur.
Had to let him play with that one for a minute. And then Super Saiyan 2 is like they hint that Gohan might just be stronger than everyone else, but they don't really know how yet.
That feels like a bite.
And then Goku kind of talks about how he saw him pop it once, right? Because he did. Gohan briefly went Super Saiyan 2 for like a millisecond before, and Goku saw that.
That one, eh?
He keeps catching bluegill, man. Hosea does. And then for Super Saiyan 3, they don't even hint that it's a thing. You just kind of see Goku power up. And then it's time. So it's like you didn't really know Super Saiyan 2 was coming, and they don't give you a chance to think about if Super Saiyan 3 is coming because they just announce it. And then Goku's reveal of that is badass as fuck. Like the way he goes from 1 to 2 and then he goes and this and you're like, "Oh fuck." Like as soon as he goes and this, you're like, "No fucking way." That's so cool.
That's on the hook, Arthur.
And then in GT, it's like they knew it, right? You got a whole new series dedicated to it. So obviously there's going to be another Super Saiyan transformation or something like that. So Elder Kai just announces it. Elder Kai just goes, yeah, you're going to go Super Saiyan 4. And Goku's like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, this is happening. Everybody already knows this is happening. I'm announcing it now. This is happening. This is happening. And I think the way that every single one of those reveals happens all makes sense. I think it all makes perfect sense.
Yeah, that's a keeper.